Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to find us here on YouTube so I can see any comments.
Hello,
Oh,
everyone.
and I got to turn it down. So I'm coming to you today because Virtual Crop was last weekend and the sketches are all due tonight on the Virtual Crop Facebook group. If you want to be entered into their drawings, Creative Memories drawings, I wanted to show you how to find the sketches, where to post. I wanted to show you our latest launch, which launched yesterday. And then we're going to do a sketch real quick because I want to enter into all of them. And I got the last three done, but I missed the first one. So I'm going to do that one with you guys today. But let's see. I'm going to share my screen. So I can show you. So the first thing is you need to go to Facebook. And if you're not part of the Creative Memories virtual crop group, you should be because we have lots of fun in there. Creative Memories virtual crop group is what it's called. And you can just join. At the very top where it says featured, you can click this down arrow. And here's a bunch of featured things like the secret box unboxing. But here's the sketches. And there is a PDF you can print out. And then you can also go to the blog post. Let's see. So here's the pictures of them and then the prizes. I'll just go through. This is the one we're going to do today. And then here's the others. There's usually 4, unless it's a worldwide virtual crop, and then there's 8. But you have a chance. This is for the number 1 prize, number 2 prize, number 3 prize, number 4 prize. But then they also show you like using some current collections. So this was it, secret box materials, which you can still get, by the way, but it's no longer 10% off, but it's very cute. And this is some of our new Barcelona paper. And I want you to take a real good look at that, some of that paper, because we're going to talk about that here in a minute. More secret box stuff. This is revved up. Secret box. This is our new summer break. Secret box. Do you see the little bike border maker cartridge? That was in the secret box if you didn't know. This is birds and blossoms. So they show you some examples of them in action, the sketches in action. You can also, like I said, go to the blog post, which if you aren't subscribed to the blog, I also recommend that. But you can watch the recording of the unboxing. And then you can, here's the PDF you can download so you can print that a little easier. And then here's all the sketches again. So all of that can be found on the Creative Memories Virtual Crop Facebook group. And then what you need to do once you do one of the sketches is you need to post your picture. And let's see if I can just show you one of mine that I posted. Let's do this one. So here's the third one that I posted. And as you can see, I use the hashtag. You get the hashtag off the sketch. It'll show you exactly what to do. So the way they find your entry is by that hashtag. So you want to make sure and include that so that you're included in the drawing. So this was number 3. I just put the hashtag in there. And I also, you can, if you want, you don't have to. I noted which collection I used. This was Passport to Adventure. Yes, so that's how easy that is. Like I said, if you're not part of the Creative Memories virtual crop group, you should because it's fun. The other thing I wanted to show you is our latest launch. And the reason I want to show you this is, well, a couple things. First of all, we have this new, this is not new, this is older paper. This is laser cut paper. but you can get it for free. It's from a few years ago, but you can get it for free if you buy 3 or more of our new Perfectly Patriotic pieces. So those are these right here. So it says there's a little banner on the ones that qualify. So if you buy one of these decorative bundles, you'll get some of this bedazzled laser cut paper for free. Or you can buy 3 packs of paper or 3 things of stickers, or, skip this and get 2 packs of paper and 1 pack of stickers. You just have to buy at least 3 and you'll get one of those for free. The other thing I wanted to mention is we've had these location travel scene paper packs before. And although I have never been to Barcelona, for instance, I love this paper. So I can just cover this Barcelona piece up, with pictures or a strip of paper or whatever. But isn't this paper beautiful? And then I always love the map paper. Love it. Love maps and nobody knows this is Barcelona, right? It could be any map of any place. This is obviously a very Spain piece of paper, but it's very pretty. I like it. And then this red one's pretty Spanish. So there are a few pieces of paper in there that I would definitely want to use. And then the other one that they're all very cute, but here's the Holland. Look how pretty those colors are. And again, they're all going to have, I'll just go in here. They're all going to have a piece that has the actual name on there, which, like I said, you can cover. They're all going to have a map. And then this one has that fun thing, which could be any city, doesn't have to be Holland. Love the tulips. And then these are more obviously location specific, but just remember, this is 6 pieces of paper. Hi, Kathleen. 6 pieces of paper, and one side's going to be, one thing, and the other side's going to be another. So I have a feeling that we're going to be able to use all this paper in some form or fashion. Let's look at the Ireland's ones. I think would be great for St. Patrick's Day. So there's one that's obvious, this Dublin one. There's an Ireland one, which I still think you could totally use for St. Patrick's Day. I love this plaid. I love this Celtic knotted looking thing. And once again, you can cover up the island part. Another map, which I love. And I don't know which side is which, like which side has what and what is on the opposite side. I don't know that. I assume, I don't know. I honestly am not even going to guess, but one side is one thing, the other side's another. It's a cheap paper pack at only $5. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to use all the paper in one way or another. Like I said, this Paris one looks so cute for a little girl's party or something. Look how pretty it is. You could cover up the Paris if you want. Again, there's going to be another map. And then the last one we have is, and they do all come with stickers. So if you actually did go to any of these locations, there are stickers for them. Rome, I love this paper. So pretty. Again, I love maps. So there's that. I think it's going to be very good. And then the new Perfectly Patriotic, of course. And then we have a new Canada. I love this extra large layered frame. That could be anywhere, not just Canada. Of course, I'm pretty sure I have some Canadian customers on here, but there's Canada specific stickers. But then back to the paper, like this bear paper and moose paper, I love it. And then just some water, some trees, some wood grain. These are pretty Canada specific, but like I said, that's only one side of the paper. And this one you get 2 sheets of each. So, And I think that's all I wanted to show you. Today is the last day to get the cardstock buffet. It might actually be over now that I say that. I think it's over. These are hot. Showed you the new Perfectly Patriotic, showed you the new Canada. Love this album, by the way. We have a new page kit for June. We have white lined paper back in stock. And of course, the new summer stuff is still 10% off. So I wanted to show you all of that. And now we can just do a sketch real quick. All right, let me flip my camera. If I can figure that out right here. All right. So here's the PDF that I printed, and I can tell you what I do to prepare when I'm doing a sketch. So on this one, you can see I numbered all the different colors. So I knew how many sheets of paper I was going to need. So I just numbered the shade, like this shade was 1. So all of the pieces that were that color, I marked as number 1. So on this one, you're supposed to have a 12 by 12 piece of paper that you build on. You're going to have an 8 by 6 in the middle, an 8 by 2 right here, and then an 8 by 4 over here. I don't have to, I'm going to make this into a double page because I like double page spreads. And I don't have, and I'm using riveting. I don't have two 12 by 12s of the same paper for my base. So I'm going to weld some paper. So I decided I was going to need 1 piece for this. So I'm going to number these 1. And then I'm going to need a piece for this 8 by 6, a piece for this 4 by 8, and a piece for this 8 by 2. So I knew I was going to need 4 different pieces of paper, plus mats and embellishments. So I got my embellishments gathered up. I'm going to make a painting page. We all paint at times. I also got some photo mats. I'm just going to put my sketch aside. I have 1 sheet. I've kind of cut on all this paper. As you can see, I've cut some of it up. So I have 1 sheet that's a full 12 by 12. So I'm just going to cut it in half at 6, and that'll be kind of my base. I'll weld some pieces to it. And since this is going to go across my page, I'm going to cut it this way. So you might want to check the directional. It's going to go across my page in a landscape fashion. There's that piece. And then we need 2 3 by 12s. And I want to use this kind of busy print. 2 3 by 12s and 2 1 by 12s. And we're going to weld all this back together. And when I'm cutting less than 1.5 inches or so, I always measure on this side of my mat. That way I have more paper to hold on to when I'm cutting. I know I've said that lots of times. And then we need 2 that are 2 inches. So 2 by 12. And finally, we need 2 pieces that are 4 by 8. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this at 8. This is just a piece of paper. And then I'm going to cut 2 4s. 4 by 8. 4 by 8 and a little left over. All right, so now we can weld. These 2 pieces are not part of our weld. They're going to go on top. Oh, I do need some welding strips. Let me see if I have some. I just always save white strips of paper for this. And I'm just going to lay these out the way they go. And I'm going to put them upside down so that I can weld. So the 3 by 12 goes at the top. followed by the 6-inch piece, followed by the 2-inch piece, followed by the 1-inch piece. So I'm just going to lay all those out upside down because we're going to weld on the other side. This paper is very fun. I love it. So I'm just going to put these together as best I can. And I like to say I'm going to tape down my crack, which sounds terrible, but that's what I'm doing. Just putting some tape, usually more than I normally use, down the seam of those 2 pieces of paper. And then I'm going to lay my welding strip down on top of it. So all the sketches are pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. If you go to the blog, it gives you directions if you need step-by-step directions. The sketches used to not have measurements. It was like a guessing game, or, you know, just do what you think looks good, which I kind of liked. But now they have measurements, so it takes the guessing game out of it. But you can go to the blog and get detailed instructions on how they actually put it together. But they are due tonight. And you, like I said, you post them on the Facebook page, and then you're entered using those hashtags, and then you're entered into the drawings for those prizes. And they're due at 11 Mountain Time, whatever that is for you. Kathleen, were you able to get any sketches done? Secret box is pretty, very bright and summery, and I like it. And I know I have some collectors out there. So if you just have to have that bike cartridge, it will not be for sale separately. So you'll have to get the secret box. We were able to see the secret box in Mexico on our incentive trip, and it was really hard to keep that secret. Well, you still have time, Kathleen. Okay, so then when you flip it over, you have your bases. And whatever you put on the front, on the top, is going to help it all stay together too. So these pieces, these 4x8s, go on the inside of these. So see how that's holding those pieces together as well. And I was thinking that I needed this blue, and I might actually put it under there. It's blue painted border sticker, and that'll help that stay together even better. I'm hoping that you guys can see this really well. I feel like I'm finally getting this whole video thing figured out, and then something happens, of course. Perfect. Oops, there's a little bit sticking out that I'll have to cut off. Okay, and then let's see, I have a journaling box that I want to use. And I'll probably put it maybe there-ish. And then I have some paint buckets and a ladder. What did I do with my mats? Here they are. I wanted a couple of these here. And obviously, this may be obvious, you don't have to do exactly, you know, what they've done. Like, I don't want to cover those paintbrushes up, so I'm going to go up here with it. And maybe this ends up being up here, or you could even go that. I like it. And maybe we put this up here and put in a little embellishment cluster right here. And then I have some title stickers and stuff. I'm just going to put all this down because I like it. And remember that you are not confined to only putting pictures where you have mats. So I might cut some smaller pictures and put them down here once I have pictures. Then I will have all the sketches submitted, which I don't get to do every time. So I'm lucky that I got it done this time. I had a crop this last weekend, so that helped. Hope you all had a fabulous Mother's Day. I got to talk to one kid, went to dinner with the other kid, which he bought, which was fun. Very fun when your kids are big enough to buy you dinner. Then I have some stickers I wanted to use. Let's see. Oh, we have some splatters, which I love. I'm definitely going to use those. Just don't know where. Maybe there and over here. What else? Oh, we have paint brushes. That's a definite. We also have some rollers. I try and use everything that matches together. You know what I mean? Here's some more paint brushes. I think that's it for that sheet. And then I have Getting Messy. I'm going to put a foam square on it or two. And I kind of like it right here. And paint. Work in progress. There's an oops. I don't know. I think that's pretty good. Oh, thanks, Kathleen. Okay, so that was quick and easy. I have my sketch done. All right, I hope you liked that. I hope you got some info about how to submit those sketches. They are due by 11 Mountain Time, and you can enter to win all those fun prizes. I am going to take a picture of this and submit mine. Don't forget to head over to my website for more fun, like no longer available items, pre-made scrapbook pages, links to workshops and retreats, and information on joining my team. I am really excited to be growing in that area of my business and helping others reach their goals. So I would love for you to join me, and we will talk next time.